Welcome back to my channel. Today I actually want to share my thoughts on Kim Kardashian failing the baby bar examination. Generally speaking, I'm not really that interested in the news surrounding celebrities. However, I think this piece of news is quite interesting and important if you are an aspiring lawyer. Many people are wondering, how could she become an attorney or lawyer without even going to law school, without even doing the LSAT, without even doing an undergraduate degree? Does she kind of bypass all the regulatory requirements to become a lawyer because she's rich, she's famous, she has the wealth, she has a good network? Many people may comment that Kim Kardashian is basically bypassing all the requirements. She's using a loophole so that she can become a lawyer very easily and at a very low cost compared to all other law students across the world who need to experience maybe 3 to 4 years of law school, have a lot of student debt. Is it really fair for her to do so? It's good to first find out how could she become a lawyer without even going to law school, because as you can see, Kim Kardashian didn't have an undergraduate degree, didn't go to law school, didn't do the LSAT, but she's actually taking a route that allows her to become a lawyer in California. How could she do that? So in California, an aspiring lawyer could actually pass the bar exam without a law degree through a process called reading the law. This is kind of like a shortcut that no one knows exists in the US. But in fact, historically speaking, this is also how Abraham Lincoln became an attorney in the US. So under this route, you basically have to undertake a 4-year apprenticeship with a practicing attorney that lasts at least 18 hours a week. In California, there are also some additional steps you need to take to become an attorney. So for Kim Kardashian, at the end of her first year of apprenticeship, she has to take a first-year law students examinations, which is also called the baby bar exam. So basically, the baby bar focuses on 3 different areas of law: contract, torts, criminal law. And the test actually focuses on the general principles of law rather than California law. When we look at Kim Kardashian failing the baby bar exam, many people would probably comment, she probably didn't study that hard, right? It's just a baby examination. How could we even fail that particular examination? Is ridiculous. Maybe you're not meant to be a lawyer, etc. Actually, when you look at the baby bar exam, it does not have a high passing rate. For example, for October 2019 baby bar examination, the pass rate was just 22.1%, which is pretty low, with a 29.5% passage rate for a first-time taker and a 14.9% passage rate for repeat takers. Many people are not happy with the way she's going to be a lawyer. They may think that a normal person needs to go through 4 years of undergraduate law degree and 3 more years of law school, and they also need to take the LSAT. And she just bypassed all those requirements. She literally can become a lawyer without doing all this, and she can get an internship because of her fame, etc. Some people even say that they won't respect her as much as a normal person who goes through the traditional route. First of all, I don't think she's doing anything illegal in the first place, because she's taking advantage of a recognized legal route to becoming a lawyer. Because it's just not like she doesn't need to study at all and then she could become a lawyer. Passing the bar exam itself is insanely difficult, judging from the passage rate I just mentioned to you. Let alone the actual bar examination, the passing rate is also extremely low. And even personally speaking, I didn't go through 3 or 4 years of JD degree in the US, but right now I'm still a New York qualified lawyer. I just studied for the US law for 3 or 4 months and then I could become a lawyer. But does that mean my ethics or my qualification have to be cancelled because I don't go through the normal route, or I don't actually go to 4 years of law school in America? I think it doesn't make sense. Many people also ignore the fact that law school doesn't really prepare you to become a really good lawyer. I think the purpose of law school, or even school in general, is to test how hard a person could actually work, rather than actually equipping yourself with the necessary skills to become a good lawyer. In this sense, I actually feel like doing 4 years apprenticeships or working experiences actually equip you with the skills necessary to become a lawyer. Right now, I've been working as a trainee solicitor at a law firm, and I realized that I learned way more working as a lawyer rather than studying. Yeah, in that sense, maybe Kim Kardashian is taking a route that is less costly, but at the same time, I think that route actually may make her become a better lawyer, and it doesn't make her inferior than someone who goes through years of law school. And people also ignore the fact that she's actually choosing a route that is extremely difficult to achieve. Imagine you haven't gone to a law school, you don't know the right method to study law. So I think if someone could actually become a lawyer through that route, that means that person must work extraordinarily hard in order to achieve that. In that case, their efforts should not be discarded just because of the fact that they choose a less costly route. Okay, she failed the bar exam, maybe she didn't have the right technique or that she didn't know how to ace the examination. But the fact that she chooses this route and she wants to become a lawyer this way doesn't mean that she needs to make less efforts compared to a normal law student, because the process itself will be way more intense. In general, I also think it's actually good that she wants to become a lawyer. I often think that if you're a celebrity, if you're passionate about criminal reform or any kind of reform regarding a specific area of law, you definitely can really make a real impact when you become a lawyer, because you have the network. You can actually make an actual impact because of your social media presence, because of your fame. This incident also tells us that no one is actually perfect. Even though you are wealthy, maybe you're good looking or pretty, it doesn't mean that you are not gonna fail in your life. And I think Kim Kardashian also openly admitted that she felt like she is a failure, which I think that's something that many of us could relate, because sometimes we make efforts or we try to work hard to achieve something, we often don't see results immediately. I really support and hope to see that she will actually become a lawyer. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this whole incident. Well, you could definitely disagree with me, because everyone deserves to have their own opinions. Do you think it's fair for her to become a lawyer without going to law school? Or yeah, do you want her to become a lawyer at all? And I will see you guys again soon, and enjoy your weekend.